Hey, how's it going? Epods here. Today we're talking about servers, regions, world sets, and the new server transfer system that New World has just introduced to the game. Before we talk about the new transfer system, though, let's just go over a little bit of the basics of servers and how they kind of work in New World. So, you've got several regions in New World. You've got Asia Pacific Southeast. You've got South America East, you have US West, US East, and European Central. So, how this works is think of these as like your main hub, your main region. It's based on where you are in the world. So if you're creating a character for the first time and you don't know, which region should I be, it should be whichever one is closest to you, whichever the geographically best suits your location. For me, that's US East. Then once you've kind of selected the region that you want to be in, you can then select a specific world or server. Each region has a crazy amount of servers, and they've all got different populations. But the main thing to keep in mind is world sets. So world sets are kind of like, think of them as kind of like within a region, you then have a cluster of servers that all kind of share certain similarities. So you've got Arcadia Alto, and within that world set, you have a number of worlds. You have Arcadia Chi, and then within that one, you've got a few, and so on and so forth. The main thing to keep in mind with world sets is that you can only have one character per world set. In other MMOs, world sets have a little bit more interconnectivity. Generally, if you're within the same world set, you can play certain activities with other people within the same world set. In New World, that's not really the case. Each kind of server is separate, but you can only have, I think it's a limit of one or two characters per world set. So that's just something to keep in mind. Now, when it comes to the transfer system, there are a few things that carry over and a few things that don't. With the launch of New World, there was a lot of server instability. A lot of people jumped on certain servers because they wanted to be able to play. They didn't want to have queue times, but then they realized their friends had been leveling on other servers, and they didn't want to delete their characters and start again. So New World said, "Hey, we'll create a world transfer system, so you can take your character that you've been leveling on one server and you can move it to another server." So this is going live probably around the time that this video goes up. When you are in New World, if you press escape under store here, there's the world transfer tab. So under here, when it goes fully live, there will be a token that you can grab. You click on it, and then you will now have a single token that you can use to transfer your character to another server. Now, there's a few things that do transfer, and there's a few things that don't. The things that do transfer over, you get to keep your character progression, so that's your level, your weapon mastery, your titles. You keep your inventory and storage. You keep all of your currency. You keep your houses, your housing decorations, and you keep all of your quest progress. The things that don't transfer, your company membership needs to be terminated before transferring. That won't carry over. Any active trade post listings you have, whether sell orders or buy orders, you have to remove those. They don't carry over. And your friends list does not carry over either, because those are specific to each world. Other thing that you need to do in order to start the transfer, you need to leave the company that you're in. You need to remove, as I said, any active trade post, sell or buy orders that you have, and your character must be located inside of a sanctuary, which is like a town or a settlement or outpost, that kind of thing. Now, there are some restrictions currently on where you can move your character to. You can't move your character to a server that is currently at max capacity, that is full. You can't transfer your character to a world that is in maintenance. It has to be a server that is currently up. And the final thing is you can't have two characters within the same world set. So if you have one character within a world set, you can't move another character into that same world set. It has to be to another one. If in my case, I only have one character, I can move that character freely anywhere I want, even within the same world set. Say I have friends that are playing on another server within the same world set as me, I can move my character to that world no problem, because I only have the one character. But if you have more than one character, that's where things get a bit muddy. Amazon Game Studios has said that they will be addressing is currently there is no cross-region transfers. So if you're in US East, you can't transfer your character to US West. However, Amazon Game Studios has said that it is something that they are looking into and working on, but they don't have a time frame for that yet. I hope this was helpful. I hope this cleared up any concerns, any questions you had about servers in New World and how the server transfer system is going to work. If you want to read more about it, there's a link in the description below. It was a blog post that Amazon Game Studios brought out about it. As I said, the server transfer system should be going live now, around the time this video is going up. So if you are thinking of jumping into a new server, this is your opportunity to do it. Hey, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, I'd appreciate it if you would leave a like. If you want to see more content like this, make sure to hit the subscribe button. And if you want to watch something else, I'm sure there's a video being recommended on the screen right now. Until next time, my name is Epuds, and I guess I'll just go now.